Hey guys, Brent Gallagher here. We are standing outside the new Avenue River Oaks location, and we wanted to do today, since it's a beautiful day, we haven't had a beautiful day in a long time, we're going to do a live conditioning session to show you how easy it is to simply fit in 15 minutes worth of conditioning. I've got the lovely ladies here with us today, Casey and Cassie. Move backwards there. It's just setting into it all. But we'll start with an easy little warm-up. Again, this is if you're stuck at the park, you get the kids running around, you don't have anywhere to go, or like if you're stuck in your backyard, you only got the front yard, you got the sidewalk, whatever it is you can do. We're marked off 10 yards here. So from where I'm at, 10 yards forward, that's all the space that we're going to use today. We're going to use that as a warm-up today here. Keith's tripping over equipment with it all here. So we're going to start our first. The ladies are going to start walking towards Keith here, this one. So we're going to start just pulling the knee up here to the chest. We'll go the full, look at it, they fall into line and everything here. So we're going to simply just walk again. We'll use this whole 10 yards to our advantage the whole time to kind of get the blood flowing just a little bit. And when we turn around and go back up top here, they're going to just pull the foot up in the backside as they're just reaching. Again, we're going to keep it close, tight. So again, if you're watching your kids on the playground, you can always keep an eye on them. Or if you got a really small postage stamp of a backyard, you can see that too as well. And then when Casey turns here on this one, she's simply going to turn and go in just to an easy little lunge. Nothing too deep, nothing too crazy here with. But she's just going to lunge and just reach the hands up there towards the ceiling and towards the sky since we're out here. Boom. And you can go ahead and just walk down the floor there for you. She was warming up there with the lunge there before we got into it all. So going up there, big reach up towards the sky. And as she turns to come back down here on this one, she's simply just going to lunge and then just reach across her body. So it's a turn, a rotation across the body. Whatever leg that you step with, we're going to rotate across the body. Crush those cones. All right, so we're going to do it today. You start kind of moving some just a little bit. If you got kids with you, they're probably going to want to join in with you here. But we're going to go a little skipping. So as we're going from one cone to the other, not worried about trying to get too high here. Oh, if you're on live TV, the millions of people saw her. Yes, even the professionals find it hard to skip every once in a while here for us. On this just like easy. She showed you how not to do it the first time around here. Cassie making up for it and showing you how to do it here. So the next time she goes with the skip, she's going to try to get a little bit of height here for you. We'll see if we can get this one right. There it is. Got it. Simple, like I said, if your kids are by you, they're going to want to jump in with you, kind of run around. Helps you be a good role model. Same thing coming back down here. Try to get some height. Try to get some height on it there. You got it. You got it. Yep, there we go. There's always a right way and a wrong way to do it. You can kind of decipher which one was right or wrong. So we're going to start off pretty easy. Again, we're still using just this 10 yards worth of space here. So it looks like Casey's going to go first with it. She's going to start here with it all. We're just going to run through the top orange cone there. This isn't 100% all-out effort. This is probably maybe about 75% there. Just a good push through. Run through the top cone. Don't think it's a brick wall. You're not going to stop all of a sudden. Just run through it. She's going to turn and she's going to walk on back. If you have a partner, it's going to be kind of let one person go. When they turn to walk back, the other person can go here for us. We'll take off. Pretty simple. She just easy acceleration. Cass is going to step up. And as she starts to walk back, same thing again here for us. Again, just trying to make sure that we're not going to hurt ourselves or anything. We're going to take a couple of times to do this. So we're actually going to go through this 6 times here for us on this. Each time, if you feel good, you can start picking up the pace just a little bit faster, a little bit faster. Or if something's talking to you, this is where you can kind of be smart about things. Don't push it too crazy hard here. Still the same thing. We've got 4 more to go here for us. Got it. So you can follow, run behind them, Keith. See if you can keep That's number 3 here. Finish off number 3. It's all right, though. The millions will judge on their comment section down below here for it. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Look at that. The paparazzi's coming out to see you. They're watching too as well. Last one here. That's number 6. Is it? This is it? You good? Okay, all right. That was 6. Sorry, our count's off a little bit. All right, so this next time here, we're really going to start to kind of like push this just a little bit. We're going to go up and back. So literally 20 yards worth of work. We're running up there. We'll turn around and come right on back here. We're still going to go one at a time. So one person's going to rest, one person's going to work here for you. No, we're running up to it and turning around and coming straight on back there. So again, if those of you want to get super technical with things, you run straight up, run straight back here for it. We're not making a big Titanic turn, so you don't want to make this big kind of wide turn here for it. This one, just run straight up there, turn around and come straight on back here. So she'll show you. 6 reps here. Here we go. So it's up, slow, boom, boom. You got it right there. This one. Boom. Ready? Here we go.
Look at you.
So showing off just a little bit. If you want to, you can stay standing up tall here like Casey's going to show. And then right on back down. Or you can drop down here and make it a little bit more challenging as Cassie's going to show you. Boom, down. Right on back there. I'm pressing y'all to make sure you keep down on this one. The thing about doing the conditioning is you got to make sure that you have the recovery time in here. A lot of us want to do this recovery. You want to push yourself. So we get into a spin class, or you go to take a group class, and you think that you can just push it all day long. You redline it there, get into your zone, and stay above this crazy zone. But you got to have the time to recover, because if you don't recover, then you're not going to be able to go back and push it 100%. So we always say, work so hard you earn your rest. And it's actually better to rest longer than you're actually working to give yourself the full benefit of the recovery. So right now we're only 30 seconds into the rest. We're going to give them another 60 seconds of it all. But all of us, most likely, if you're watching this, you're old enough in the middle of the day to be watching this. You played Nintendo, you played Mario Brothers, you played some kind of game that had like a little booster on it, and you pushed the button, it boosted you up there, and eventually you lost all that energy. You have to give it time to fully recover, and those are the same thing that's happening inside both of them right now with it all. So we start off with short little 20-yard sprints. The next step now is we're going to add another leg to it. So we're going to go to 30 yards. So you're going to go up and back and then finish up top again here for us. We'll see if we can work out the math on this one and keep it straight. So you got about 30 seconds as they start to step up here onto it. Always going to turn facing towards the parking lot here. So always going to turn on the right going up top, turn to the left here, back onto it. So it's up, back, and then up all over again. 6 trips. I don't know who's going to be counting this one here, but somebody can figure this one out. All right, you ready? You start it in 5 seconds.
6 rounds, right?
You got it. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. So it's up. She's going to make the turn here again, turning back. Yep, look at that. Skid. Boom. She's out of here. Gone. Slow control. Boom. 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 You got it right there. Good. Same thing again here. Coming right back up top. Turn to the parking lot. Pretty interesting with that. Oh, she made the turn. There, you're good right there. Always turn towards the parking lot. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Look, she's come back to do it all over again here for us. We're gonna stay up top. You got it. There it is. Perfect. What you're seeing is it does not have to be perfect. We're just going through the motion. Sometimes when there's lack of oxygen, we don't think properly, and it's good. You got it here on this one. Who is this? Chris. Chris, you should come over here and join us right now. If you're tuning in the middle of the day, that means that you did it at 6 a.m. with me, and you secretly want to do it again with me out here at 12. Back down again. Turn to the parking lot. Boom! We got it out of this. Perfect. Good. Back into it again there, Cass. There. Same thing again there. Turn it towards the parking lot. Yeah, all the way down. You got it right here. 2 more to go, and we're gonna take a nice long little 2-minute breather. Perfect. Boom, she's gone. Here we go. Ready? Perfect. Boom, got it. All right, last one right here, Casey. We're gonna take a nice long 2-minute breather. Turn to the parking lot, to the left. Perfect. Back up to the right. Boom, perfect. You got it. Here we go. Last one in here, Cass. Look at Keith's getting in the entertaining here and all. So we look at this here. So you look at the watch on this bottom number right here, or the top number, should say. That took them 2 minutes and 15 seconds literally to walk through all that stuff. Of that, they might have worked maybe 60 seconds. And you see now is this, they want to stop. They want to rest. I told them they got 2-minute breather here. They would probably love to have 5 minutes worth of breathing time. They don't want to get right back up and then start pushing it again. A lot of times that we kind of like maybe, half work ourselves through it when we're going through these sprints because you're trying to think about the next couple of ones to save yourself. But this isn't one of those things that you want to feel like you're going to throw up on. It's just like, I felt a little bit of work going on here in my chest. We have a little bit of internal disturbance. You start to feel the sweat. They thought it was too cold when we got out here. Now, yeah, it's hot. So they start to feel it. Again, the internal temperature. And if you look at this is it. We've only been working for 9 minutes and 20 seconds. We've sat around for most of the time here for you on this one. So it's not about like killing ourselves here on this one. Tired, hungry is not a way to grow in your health and fitness throughout the years. What's to say is no, let's let ourselves fully recover here on this one. You still got 60 seconds worth of recovery. Look at that. And they're going to take every single second of it here on this one. So I'll explain to you here the last little bit so we don't take up a lot of time here at the very end because we're almost finished on this one. So we're going to go up to the cone, we're going to come back, and we're going to go up and we're going to come back. So it's 4 trips here on this one. 4 trips here. And it's going to be 40 yards. Again, if you're watching the kids, you're never leaving a 10-yard little radius here for you. Listen, this isn't a 3 to 5 mile jog, so to say, down the street. This is get in, do your work. 15 minutes tops is what we're going to be working for. That's warm-up included, and then they're done. Like, they don't have to go inside and work out some more or later on figure out how they're going to fit in another session for the day. It's like, no, I'm just going to be done with all this stuff here for you. All right, so 25 seconds left of the recovery. And the good thing is if you are being strict with your recovery, look here, we got the 20 seconds left. We're not going to give them off on this one. So always facing towards the parking lot when we make the turn. While we're being specific about that, because when we go up top, we're going to turn to our right. When we come back down here to the left, we're going to turn to our left right here. So we're always working both sides of the body for you. All right, here we go. Ready?
Let's say 6 rounds.
Yeah. Why not? We'll see. Maybe we'll gamble a little bit with this one here. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Boom. There's one. To the left. Boom. You got it. One more time coming back through. Perfect. That's about 10 seconds worth of work here for you. Look at that. Boom. Got it. Look at it. Old school PE. No, he slaps to the next person. Right about 10 seconds worth of work. Halfway up right here. Halfway up right here. Last one push right here. Go. Dude. Boom. So we're on number 4, rep number 4. You can see how the pace has changed just a little bit from the start to the finish. Boom, but we're almost finished with the whole session. Got it. Doing sessions like this is easier if you do have a friend, you have a partner. Obviously, it can help you kind of push it. Somebody else there to kind of give you a little bit of umph. But someone also there for a little bit of accountability, because if it's just you on your own, you probably rest just a little bit longer and may not do the last rep. Is that number 5? Boom. Boom. All right, is it. Last one. Last one. Yeah, they don't even slap each other's hands anymore here at the end. They're like, forget it. You're on your own. This is it. Turn. Last little push. Last little push. Last little push. Last little push. Boom. Last push right here. Last push right here. Break the tape. Boom. So we look at this here. You see how they're feeling. So that took us in total. We worked for 13 minutes. That's it. That's enough time for your kids to play around at the park, still be entertained. But again, this is one of those feelings that they don't feel like they're going to throw up. They didn't completely exhaust themselves because they're trying to do this for 45 minutes. Like a lot of people would say that that's the way that you're supposed to do it here in this one. It's worked. It's focused work. It's dedicated work here in this one. You get in, you do your work, and then you go. And you're all done with it all. So again, you can take this, repeat it again here. We simply started with 10-yard sprints. We did 6 10-yard sprints. Then we did 6 20-yard sprints. Then we did 6 30. And then we just did 6 40. And that was 10 yards down and back here with it. We have a 2-minute breather in between each repetition of 6 reps. And you're done. Again, 6 minutes, and you're all done. Just like that. We'll tune in. We'll get it back up and going again here. We've been doing these every Thursday. We'll try to see if we can do another one here in the upcoming Thursdays here for you on this one. So if you're around in the neighborhood, come and check us out.